to our channel Class Like Community. So today we will be doing with the types of transformer. So there are two types of transformer which we are dealing with. The first transformer, which is a core type transformer, and a second transformer is shell type transformer. Okay, so we will be knowing about each of the transformer in a brief way here with its diagram. Okay, so let's start. So it says a core type transformer has a single path for the magnetic flux to flow in the transformer, and the core can be in the form of rectangle or a square. So it says what? It has a single path for the magnetic flux to flow in the transformer, and another that the core, the iron core, can be of any form. It can be rectangle or square. So let's move on and see how is it. So this is our core type transformer, right? So as it told that the magnetic flux has a single path. So the magnetic flux moves in this, and it is a single path to flow in the transformer. And one more statement said that it can be either rectangle, or it can be square. Okay, so our core type transformer is this. Now let's move on and see what does shell type transformer say. Okay, so the shell type transformer says that it has two windows. It has what? Two windows and three limbs, and both the primary and secondary winding are placed on the center limb. So that means there will be two windows and three limbs. And both the primary and secondary windings will be at the center limb. So let's move on and see. So this is a shell type transformer, right? And it says it has three limbs. So where are my limbs? This is one of the limb, this is a center limb, and this is a third limb. And it also says that the center limb will be having the primary winding as well as the secondary winding. So this one is a primary winding and this one is a secondary winding, and both of them are in the center of the limb or the center limb. And it also said that there will be two windows. So this is one window and this is another window. Okay, so we saw the structural of the core type transformer as well as the shell type transformer. So now let's move on to the next. Okay, so now it says that we need to know the construction of each transformer, what has happened in both of them. So in both type of transformer, core design, the magnetic flux linking the primary and the secondary windings travels entirely within the core and with no loss of magnetic flux through the air. So it says that in both type of the transformer, that means the core type as well as the shell type transformer, its core design, the magnetic flux linking, that is the magnetic flux which is linking the primary and the secondary coil, is always traveling within the core, and there is no loss of the magnetic flux in the air because it is within the core. So let's move on and see. This is our core type transformer, right? This is our core type transformer, and it says that within our laminated core will be our magnetic flux. So our magnetic flux is this. That means the phi which is moving from the primary to the secondary side is within the laminated core, and as it is within the laminated core, that's why there is no losses of magnetic flux due to the, or you can say with respect to the air. I hope you understood why there is no loss with the air for the magnetic flux. So now let's move on and see what's next. It says that now that in the core type transformer, one half of each winding is wrapped around each leg of the transformer magnetic field. So one half of each winding is wrapped around each of the limb or the legs of the transformer. So see, where is it? So as it is a core type transformer, it has two limbs. So this is one limb and this is another limb, or you can say the two legs. So as it says that the windings is around each of the limbs. So you can see that these are all the windings and they are all in the one of the limbs. This one is our primary side and this is our secondary side, and in the secondary side also there are windings which are there for the leg, or you can say in the limb. So this is what is stated. So now let's see what's next. See, before move on to that, I should say that as I told that there is a magnetic flux is also here, but from this primary side there is some leakage of the flux. So how we can overcome this leakage flux, we need to know this. So for this we need to do interlift. So what is interlift? Let's read and then I will tell you. Okay. So it says that the coil are not arranged with the primary winding on one leg and the secondary winding on the other, but instead half of the primary winding and half of the secondary winding are placed one over the other concentrately on each leg in order to increase magnetic coupling, allowing practically all the magnetic line of force go through both the primary and secondary winding at the same time. That means it says that half of the primary winding will be here and another half is here. Similarly, the first half of the secondary winding will be here and another half will be here. So at the same time, what will happen that it will increase the magnetic coupling, and practically at the same time both the primary and the secondary will have the same magnetic line of force. Okay, and this will, as I told, there is a leakage flux which will be causing. So to get over that leakage flux, we do this structure that half of the primary is in this side and another half is this side, and similarly for the secondary it is this side and another part is this side. So this is called the interleaved. Okay, so now let's move on and know what is the next construction has been done for this type. Okay, so it says, however, with this type of transformer construction, a small percentage of the magnetic line of force flow outside of the core. So though this type of transformer do so much constructions in the starting that in the primary winding, or we can say in the one lane there is a lot of windings, and in the another lane there is also a lot of winding, but still it causes a small percentage of magnetic line of force flow outside of the core. So still there is a percentage of magnetic lines of force flow outside of the core, and this is we call as leakage flux. And to overcome this, we do that interconnection between the half primary and the half secondary, which is known as interleaved. Okay. Now next it says that shell type transformer cores overcome this leakage flux. So why this shell type of transformer and how does it overcome this leakage flux? See, as I told, so first read it, then I will tell you that as both the primary and the secondary windings are wound on the center leg or limb, which has twice the cross-sectional area of the two outer limbs. So the advantage here is that the magnetic flux has two closed magnetic paths to flow around external to the coils and both left and right hand side before returning to the center of the coil. So the main point is that what is the advantage? See, this is our center limb, so it has more cross-sectional area than our two of the limbs, and both of the thing has that means the center limb has both the primary winding and the secondary winding, and due to this we can get over of the leakage flux. Okay. Then it also says the advantages of the magnetic flux is what? That it has two closed magnetic paths around external to the coils. So this is our closed magnetic path which is there in both the sides. So by the help of this we can overcome our leakage flux. This means that the magnetic flux circulating around the outer limbs of this type of transformer construction is equal to 5/2. That means this outer limbs, these are our outer limbs, right? So this magnetic flux will be equal to our 5/2. Will be equal to what? Will be equal to 5/2. Both these outer limbs. Okay. Next it says that as the magnetic flux has a closed path around the coils, this has the advantage of decreasing core losses and increasing overall efficiency. As this magnetic flux is closed, that's why there is a less loss, that is less core loss you can say, or you can say that it will also increase the efficiency. Okay, so let's brief the whole thing that the core type transformer has two limbs. So the core type transformer has two limbs and both of them has its own windings, one in the primary and one in the secondary side. It also has a leakage flux which causes a small percentage of leakage flux, which causes to move over to the cell type transformer, which come over the leakage flux because this center limb has a more cross-sectional area than both the outer limbs, as well as both the primary and the secondary winding are together. So I hope you understood both the core type transformer and the shell type transformer. It is in a very brief and a very shortened way. And so today's lecture ends here. Till then, happy and have a great day.
Now is the good time. Happiness is not an idol of reason but of imagination. I hope all of you understood the lecture of today. And thank you for watching.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at Classfly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.